Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Manly Monday. Today is a day that my team and I create cards that are masculine cards. So because we know that those are hard cards to come up with, because we're always so used to putting all the glitz and glamour to it. So we are making stuff that we don't have to add a bunch of ribbon and a bunch of sequins. So at first, I used to think these were really hard to make, and I figured after a while, getting used to it, it's not as bad because that means I don't have to worry about adding extra stuff to it. So you kind of want to think of it that way. Okay, everyone? So anyways, I'm going to show you what I'm making for my card today. I'm using one of my oldies but goodies. This is the Anchors and Heart dies. Basically, it just comes with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dies. These two little pieces, I just left them connected, but I'll show you how to put them on. They belong to the Anchor. And then, of course, I can't get enough of this set. This is the Springtime Smiles. And I'm using the sentiment, Miss You. Okay, so I figured that would be manly. And then I'm using another one of my older items. And this is actually in the overstock section right now for sale. This is the Stripey Background Revise. And I really, really love that one. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I already put my my cardstock down. Oopsie, hold on. Looks like it kind of, okay, I put the stamp. We're using, this is the, I'm not sure what Tim Holtz, oh, I guess he calls it, I'm not sure exactly what Tim Holtz calls his, but I love his, his little stamp. I'm not sure if he calls it a stamp press. I don't want to say it wrong, but this is Tim Holtz, how should I call it, tool. Let's say it's the Tim Holtz tool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kind of center that there. I am just going to go ahead and just line it up against this this part here, and I'm going to go ahead and add the little magnets there. Okay. And then for the actual, for the stripes, we're actually going to go with my favorite Ranger Archival ink and the vermilion color. So let's see. My desk is a mess right now. So let me see if I could, I'm going to have to move this all the way here to go ahead and ink it up. There we go. Excuse me. Since this is like a bigger background stamp, I will ink it up a couple of times. That's why I love this tool, because you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and, because it will stay in the correct spot. Fingers crossed, because last time I didn't, I don't know what I did wrong, but I think it was when I was using my Misty. I don't know what I did wrong, but it moved by accident. So I'm going to make sure I ink this up really, really well, just to make sure. And I think I want, since I'm using like a navy blue color cardstock for the actual Anchor, I want to ink this up a couple of times because I want this, I don't want it to be like a bright red, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be a darker red, just so we could kind of coordinate with the blue color better, rather than, because it is a dark blue. Okay, I want it to coordinate with the dark blue better, rather than having like a light red on here, you know. So let's lift that up. Okay, yes, I'm definitely going to go ahead and ink her up one more time, and we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and put that here. I'm not going to do too much on the ink, too much on the edges there, because you see how that part is overlapping the card. I don't want to waste my ink. This ink is precious to me. I love this ink. It's my favorite. Okay, let's do a little bit more, because like I said, I want it dark on here. And that's what I love about, I mean, this ink, this red, I don't like light reds, okay? This red is a perfect red for me, because red is my favorite color. So Alright, so let's put that down over there. And let's go ahead and bring this back over. Let's go ahead and just kind of push it down really well to make sure we get a good impression there. Let me move this before it falls. Oops, a little anchor got stuck underneath there. Okay. This probably isn't necessary, but I'm making it necessary. I want to make sure it stays, you know. Okay, perfecto. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off really quick. Okie dokie, I went ahead, I want to show you really quick something. Okay, on this actual stamp set with the stripey background revised, the one that I actually use, you see how the lines are a little bit thinner? You see how there's a thick line, there's a thinner line? Now if you just stamp it normal, it'll show up like that, but I wanted mine to be a little bit more thick and a little bit more smudgier, so that's why I pressed down like extra hard to get this look, because I didn't want a clean look with this, if that makes any sense. So I figured if this is going to be a manly card, I want it to look a little bit more rough, okay? So I went ahead and I layered this on a thicker, actually, to be honest with you, it's actually some cork paper that I had. I had like a little scrap of it, and I was able to make a cut with, just so it could be a little bit higher, just like so. And I'm thinking, no, I'm going to go ahead and leave it just like that. So anyways, here goes those little parts right here. Remember I told you those little parts that go on the end. So let me go ahead, and the cool part about this, I love this cork only because it has a little sticker in the back. So I don't have to worry about trying to pop it up. So let me kind of grab that like so. And these just basically just kind of go at the end, just like so. Okay, so if you're wondering what those little tiny rectangles are for, wonder no more, because all you have to do is just add them. You don't even need to add them if you don't want to, but it just kind of gives it just that extra little dimension that we love to add to our cards. So this is just going to go on this side like so, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and take off the little sticker part behind here. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and just, let's go ahead and put it off to the side like that. And then we're going to add the little chain. I cut this out in some silver cardstock. I'm wondering, let me see. Let's see if I could kind of shove this. Yes, I won't push that side down just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put this underneath here like so. I'll put it underneath better. Let me go ahead and just add some adhesive on here. And then we're just going to cut off the little excess amount of the chain, because obviously it's not going to, the whole chain is not going to fit onto this card. Okie dokie, let me. There we go. Working with this paper, you kind of have to be careful, because when this glue seeps out, I'm not sure, I can't remember if it dries clear on the silver cardstock. So let me just kind of hold this down just a tad. Now I'm thinking, I think I might add some twine to this. Let me go ahead and just grab my scissors and just cut off the excess portion right there. Alright, there we go. Throw that away. And there we go, that's perfecto. Gosh, I'm not sure if I should or not. Let me grab what I have here. Oh, I have something on my desk here. Let me grab it really fast. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just use this twine. So I just kind of wrapped it around the card a couple of times. And then instead of making a bow, I am just going to just tie it in a knot. Guys, see, I'm trying to make a bow. Let me not do that. I'm so used to making a bow. We're just going to go ahead and just make it into a little knot here. I'll just go ahead and just do it a couple of times. So the knot could be a little bit on the thicker side. Let's do it one more time. I think that looks okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just give this a little trim right there. And like so. Okay, that's it. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, let's go ahead and just leave it alone. And that's it, everybody. Don't forget to head on over to my blog at www.creativeTimeForMe.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team has for you today. And thank you so very much for stopping by. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.